Most children are obese these days. And that's in America.
Well, so
ask your government about that.
Yeah, so
why is it cheaper to afford unhealthy foods? Why?
Well, it's not. It's not. It's just cheaper to be lazy. And that's what happens is people don't want to make their food.
There's so many
processed
reasons
shit.
why someone could be fat, though. It doesn't just come down to what you're eating.
Yeah. Tell me about how I'm fat and that means I'm malnourished. Give me that again. Give me the how many times have I heard malnourished people or the fat people are just malnourished? That's the problem.
Okay,
I think they need a little bit less nourishing. You know what I would suggest? In fact, instead I would suggest putting down the fork. And if you put down the fork, you're probably not going to be. That's what I would suggest.
I mean, you could say that, but then you could also join me in the bathroom when I have eating disorder and I'm throwing up all my food.
Good talk.
So.
Here, wait, let's just get back to the
That doesn't
island.
look like that's what's going on here.
Guys, let's...
You're a victim.
So most of y'all don't know, about a month ago, I came to his mama and his sisters, and I asked them.
What you asking?
I asked them, will they get him for me? This is his daughter. She said yeah.
Oh.
His mama said yeah.
Uh-oh.
His sister said yeah.
Set the bomb. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She just set the bomb. She proposed.
That is so nice. So with all that being said, I want to thank all y'all for holding my secret.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knew baby is
Maybe this could work. Maybe this could work, but it most likely won't. It takes a lot for a man to drop down to his knees, and this is one of the few times in his life when he will have to propose to a woman he wants to spend the rest of his life with. This woman is taking on the man's job. She's stepping into that masculine role. And as we've seen in recent years, women are not meant to do the man's job. It typically doesn't end well. Women have their roles and men have theirs.
Like, I'm not gonna thank my husband for putting a new trash bag into the trash can. I'm not gonna thank him for putting his clothes in the hamper. I'm not going to thank him for unloading the dishwasher. I'm not going to thank him for changing a diaper. I'm not going to thank him for cleaning a toilet. I'm not going to thank him for making the bed. I'm not going to thank him for doing any of the things that just come with living in a house. If he would have to do it, if I didn't live here, like if he lived by himself and that was still a required task, I'm not saying thank you. That is just part of existing in a functioning home.
The double standards are insane, because what happens when he doesn't say thank you for you cooking, for you cleaning, being a mom? Oh, that's your job. Everyone does it. I don't have to say thank you for something you're supposed to be doing. He would literally be swimming with the fishes. Your husband would no longer exist.
My attention is like, you know.
So we paying for
your attention?
Yeah.
His attention. That's
like,
equal.
Me showing up and having to listen to like all the things and the questions you have for me. It's just like, it's a lot.
That doesn't sound like you're going on this date to even build something. It just sounds like you're going for the free meal. You're going for the free meals, the free picks, and then you out.
I was just meeting up with him for some tacos.
Friendly interaction.
He was the one that DM'd me and was like, just come to this location at this time. I pulled up. He slid in the DM and dropped the location.
All right, look, this is why men believe that it's on the table. This man ain't have to do nothing to earn your trust, your respect.
That was your first conversation?
That was my first time.
Girl, you dangerous.
How is that wrong? I can't.
You don't know this man. What are you
I can't meet up with somebody for a taco.
Hell no.
For a taco?
Yeah,
what?
That could be your last taco.
Some of y'all be wondering why your man doesn't want to be in a serious relationship with you. He doesn't want to marry you. And it's because of stuff like this. From the first time he met you, it was like taking candy from a baby. You'll come over just because I looked in your direction. You'll come over just because I blinked in your direction. So why would he work harder, put in more effort? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
But I'm a 30-year-old single woman. The dating scene was already very bleak. Now I've seen Travis Kelce, 6'5" NFL player Travis Kelce, publicly pursue Taylor Swift. I've seen him treat her like an actual princess, sliding her security out of the way so he can open her car door, holding her hand everywhere they go. I've seen this man get visible heart eyes every time he says her name. He blushes anytime someone mentions her. So I've watched all this unfold, and now I'm just supposed to go date these dusty-ass hinge men? Thanks, but I don't want it.
Listen to the comments. I won't accept anything less than multimillionaire treatment. Are you a multimillionaire? No. Are we not seeing the problem here? I saw this man I'll never date act this way to a woman I could never be, so I deserve everything she has. You see? See how that makes so much sense?
What are the responsibilities and roles of a girlfriend compared to what are the roles and responsibilities of a wife? And why would men get married if there's ultimately no
What if I told you, Tricky? They're the same.
You're the same.
They're the same.
Yep.
So that's
and that's where so many girls fuck up. Like they think, oh, I'm gonna behave like a wife after I become a wife. That's why a lot of chicks don't get married. Because guys are looking at it like, wait, you can't even do the job and you want the promotion? But only in America and in the West do we allow women to have crazy standards where they're able to demand things without providing the value back.
That's not even just in the West, though. They practice this in lots of other cultures. In African cultures, Nigerian weddings, they have to give money, give gifts, give
hold on, but what are they? Hold on. Let's put some onus on the females.
Uh-huh.
What are they getting back in exchange from that woman? They're getting a virgin. They're getting a woman that comes from a two-parent household. They're getting a woman that understands basic rudimentary things of cooking and cleaning, not talking down, not interrupting. Stop for 2 seconds. Okay? They're getting a woman that has some semblance of traditional values in exchange for them doing that. So my thing is, if y'all want to use marriage as the crutch, is the guy really getting a fair return back? The answer in the West in general is a no.
Let's leave Africa out of this. In African countries in the eastern part of the world, you get these gifts, these promises, because to some extent you've earned it. Most African men would never consider a woman who can't do basic womanly things because to most, it's almost pointless to have you around. That woman you saw who became that African man's wife behaved like a wife. You behave like a wife, you get the wife title.
One of my favorite jokes from a comic right now is Jeff.
Really?
Yeah. If Lizzo is so pretty, why do women get mad when I say you look like Lizzo?
Yeah.
That's a checkmate.
I tell skinny chicks now, like these like wokey kind of like skinny white chicks, I go, oh my gosh, you look very pretty. And like, thank you. I was like, you look like Dylan Mulvaney. And they're like, I was like, well, what? We're all playing along that she's a gorgeous woman and Lizzo's a big, beautiful lady.
They just go to you know what we mean.
Yeah. Turns out you're all full of shit.
Yeah.
An example with marriage. You know, there is so much pressure, especially for women, to get married and have children by a certain age.
Yeah, that's because if they don't do that, they can't have children.
I mean, that's debatable.
No, it's not debatable. No, it's not. No, listen. The amount of damage that can happen to you and the child just over the age of 24 drastically increases every single year. Every single year that you hold out. By the time you're 40, if you're trying to have kids, how many kids do you think you're going to have versus a 25-year-old?
Generally speaking, yes, but a lot of it depends on your lifestyle because we all age differently.
No. Wait a second. We all age at exactly the same rate as everybody else.
I disagree.
Really? So if I'm 1 year old and you're 1 year old, how old are both of us?
Depends how you perceive time.
This is what happens when you're allergic to logic. Fighting so hard to be right, like it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to just understand facts and take them as they are. It's actually better for you. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.